Introduction: the city that never sleeps and never stops surprising New York City. A name that resonates with a million dreams. A city that pulses with an energy unlike any other. It's a place where you can be anyone, do anything, and feel alive. Uncovering the hidden gems, the whispered stories, the unexpected encounters that make New York a symphony of human experience. Are you ready? Let's get lost. Section 1. Iconic landmarks and their hidden tales. We'll begin, of course, with the icons. The Empire State Building, piercing the sky with its Art Deco grandeur. Did you know it was once a lightning rod, struck over 20 times in a single storm? Then there's Times Square, a dizzying spectacle of lights and energy. Look closer though, and you'll find remnants of its gritty past. Whispers of vaudeville theaters and jazz clubs. Don't just stand and stare. Walk the streets, feel the pulse of the city. Listen to its stories. The Brooklyn Bridge, a testament to human ingenuity, a graceful arch connecting boroughs and dreams. Walk its length at sunset. Feel the wind on your face. Watch the city lights twinkle to life. Is a moment you won't forget. And then Central Park, an oasis of green in the concrete jungle. Lose yourself in its winding paths. Discover hidden sculptures, whispering fountains, and maybe, just maybe, a secret concert in the park. And who could forget the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope. Gifted by France, she stands tall, welcoming millions to the shores of America. Take a ferry to Liberty Island, stand at her feet and look up. Feel the weight of history and the promise of the future. Section 2. Culinary adventures, from street food to hidden gems. New York's culinary scene is a melting pot of flavors. From the humble hot dog vendor to Michelin-starred restaurants, the city is a feast for the senses. Start your day the New York way with a bagel and lox from a local deli. Don't be afraid to try something new. Duck into a hole-in-the-wall eatery in Chinatown. Savor the aroma of spices and the symphony of sizzling woks. In the mood for something sweet? Indulge in a slice of cheesecake from Junior's, or a black and white cookie from a local bakery. And for a true taste of New York's diversity, head to Jackson Heights, Queens. Here you can sample Tibetan momos, Colombian arepas, and Indian chaat, all within a few blocks. Remember, food is more than sustenance in New York. It's a celebration of cultures, a shared experience that brings people together. Section 3. Stepping back in time. Historic enclaves and their secrets. Beyond the skyscrapers and neon lights lie hidden pockets of history. Greenwich Village, once a bohemian haven for artists and writers, still exudes a creative energy. Wander its charming streets. In the East Village, you'll find remnants of the punk rock scene of the 70s and 80s. Gritty and authentic, it's a neighborhood that wears its heart on its sleeve. Venture further afield to Roosevelt Island, a sliver of land in the East River. Or take the ferry to Governor's Island. Once a military base, it's now a car-free oasis, with stunning views of the Statue of Liberty and the Manhattan skyline. New York is an art lover's paradise. While the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Museum of Modern Art are must-sees, don't limit yourself to the big names. Venture downtown to Chelsea, where you'll find a high concentration of art galleries showcasing cutting-edge contemporary art. For something truly unique, head to the Tenement Museum on the Lower East Side. From the vibrant murals that adorn buildings in Bushwick to the street performers in Washington Square Park, art is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Attend a performance at the Public Theatre in the East Village, or simply wander the streets and let the city's creative energy wash over you. Despite its concrete jungle reputation, New York City is full of surprising green spaces. Central Park, of course, is the crown jewel, but there are hidden oases scattered throughout the city, offering respite from the urban chaos. Escape the crowds in Fort Tryon Park in Upper Manhattan. Explore its medieval-inspired gardens and enjoy breathtaking views of the Hudson River. In Brooklyn, Prospect Park beckons with its sprawling meadows, tranquil lake, and the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. For a truly unique experience, visit the High Line. This elevated park, built on a former railway line, offers stunning views of the city and a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle below. New York is a city with a soundtrack all its own. From the screech of the subway to the jazz musicians in the subway stations, the city is alive with a cacophony of sounds. Lose yourself in the energy of a Broadway show, the heart of New York's theater scene. Catch a concert at the legendary Apollo Theater in Harlem, where countless music legends have graced the stage. For a more intimate experience, seek out smaller music venues in the Village or the Lower East Side. Hear up-and-coming artists and experience the city's vibrant music scene firsthand. Don't forget the sounds of laughter and conversation. Eavesdrop on conversations in cafes. Listen to the chatter of street vendors. These everyday sounds are all part of the city's unique symphony. Section 7. Local Encounters. The people who make New York, New York. The true heart of New York lies in its people, a diverse tapestry of cultures, dreams, and stories. Strike up a conversation with a street vendor. Ask a local for their favorite hidden gem. You'll be surprised by the warmth and openness of New Yorkers. Visit a local market, like the Union Square Green Market, where you can chat with farmers and artisans while sampling local produce. Take a ride on the subway, the lifeblood of the city. Observe the passengers, each with their own story to tell. You might find yourself sitting next to a Wall Street banker, a struggling artist, or a family on their way to a picnic in Central Park. These chance encounters, these glimpses into the lives of others, are what make New York such a fascinating and enriching place. Conclusion. Your own New York story awaits. New York is a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and stories just waiting to be discovered. So come with an open mind and a sense of adventure. Get lost in its streets, embrace its energy, talk to strangers, try new things, and most importantly, let New York surprise you, because in this city that never sleeps, anything is possible. Your own New York story awaits. What will it be? Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing adventures. I'll see you next time.